So hello, my name is Destiny and welcome to my channel. This is actually my first video. I'm really kind of irritated right now because I just recorded I don't know, 5 minutes or so of the start of my video, I thought, and then my camera turned off and I went to go check and it didn't save anything. So yes, here we are again. Well, you don't know that, but I'm repeating myself. So basically what I had said in what I thought I had already recorded was that I dye my hair a lot. You know, I don't really keep my natural hair color, which is like a dark brown. I usually dye my hair up a lot. I change it all the time. I get really bored of it and just change it up, or I'll cut it or whatever. But I was looking on YouTube and I was trying to find some green hair dye videos, like some tutorials, you know, because I just like to check YouTube usually before I do another color. And I've actually never done green before, so I wanted to see some videos. And there's not a lot of videos on YouTube at all for green hair. So I decided that, you know what, maybe my video would help somebody out. And I just wanted to record me doing my hair since, I do it often, and if my video helps somebody else out, then that's cool, and I'm glad, but if it doesn't, then oh well, it was just for fun anyways. But yes, yeah, so I did use a toner already on my hair. My roots were coming through a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but the toner, it even made my roots, my natural hair color part, it made them like a caramel, a brownish, a light brown color, and it actually came out really nice. So I do recommend toning your hair first if you're gonna do it. If you're gonna dye your hair a color, especially if you have a lot of yellow in your hair, because you gotta think that whatever color is on your hair, whatever other color you're trying to put over it, think about mixing paints or mixing markers or crayons or whatever, red and yellow make orange and stuff like that, so and some colors, if you just put it over the top of it, it'll turn a muddy color and it just won't look good. So I mean, unless you have yellow in your hair and you do want to do green, maybe you could use a blue or a turquoise or aqua or something like that, and it might come out a nice green. But I just would play it safe and just tone your hair first. I used the Wella T18 toner. I actually really like that toner, personally. So you can get that at Sally's, or I'm sure they have it at Ulta, or you can get it online, or you just Google Wella T18 toner, and you should be able to find it. But I do like that toner a lot. And toning your hair is just good for your hair in general, because especially after you've bleached your hair, toning will help, you know how your hair feels all frail and brittle and stuff after you've bleached it? I mean, it does for me sometimes. So toning your hair will I don't know how to explain it right because I'm not a professional, so but it kind of helps repair, maybe bond your hair again, make it not so porous and brittle and stuff. It makes it almost normal again. But yeah, just really good to tone your hair first. I hope I explained that right. I know I probably didn't say I'm could be way off on the actual terms of what it does, but I know that it makes your hair a little better. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I've actually never even been to a salon. I've just, I've always done my own hair ever since I was a kid, just because of the fact that I have an aunt that does hair, and I never liked the way she did my hair. So she cut my hair a couple times when I was a kid, and everything I told her that I wanted, it just didn't come out how I wanted it. So I just started cutting and dyeing my own hair. So that, and I don't have money to go to a salon, because I know salons are expensive, and actually I've never been to one. Maybe someday when I have money to go to one, I will go. But for now, Sally's and my bathroom is my salon. Okay, and you're probably wondering why I'm straightening my hair first. It's actually something that I just started doing like today. Because my hair is really like frizzy, and it gets really curly, and it gets really like unmanageable at times. So I decided to straighten it, and just because I had it up all day and it was like a big old mess, and I didn't want to have to wash my hair, or I know not wash it because I was dyeing it, but I didn't want to have to wet my hair and then dry it and all that stuff. So I just decided to straighten it, and when my hair is straightened, since it is so crazy frizzy curly, it's just a lot easier to manage, and it makes it so much easier to put in product in my hair to like have like a nice smooth like application. So that's why I am straightening my hair first. If you've just bleached your hair, I don't recommend straightening it right away. That's probably not a good idea. I don't want your guys' hair to fall out. So please, if you've bleached your hair, like you just bleached it, please do not straighten your hair. You know, if anything, if you've just bleached it, I would actually wait a little bit, like maybe like a week before you put any other color in it, but that's just my personal preference. You know, I mean, our hair is precious. We don't want to lose all our hair. But yeah, my hair's been blonde like this for a while now. I just shouldn't say a while. It hasn't been a long time. It's been probably like, I don't know, maybe like a month. I don't know. But I'm just kind of, I need something. I need something else in my life. Okay. So I decided green. I've never done green ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. So I'm trying to walk on the wild side here a little bit and take a leap of faith and see how it goes. So now that I am done with that, I think it's pretty good. I know my hair is not the same color all the way down, but the top is not really as brassy as it was. So I'm pretty confident, and I did do a little test already. Right here, I don't know if you can tell that well because of the lighting in here. It's not the greatest, but yeah, I think it's kind of pretty. You know, I'll have to see what my whole head looks like this. I probably have to get used to it, but yeah. So, what I used. Okay, so what I used was, actually never even used this hair dye before, but I do like it. I believe it's pronounced Iroiro. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But, okay, so what I did was, this one is the, let me put my comb down. This one is the 220 Pastel Seafoam. And I got these all at Sally's, so they're actually a really good price. So, yeah, and this is the 4 ounce, like, little pouch baggy thing. And then but I mainly used this one. It is the 113 forest green. And yeah, I used like almost all of this, which I did use too much. So, because I always dilute my dyes with conditioner, white conditioner. Just because it's personal preference, I just like it that way. But I did use like almost the whole thing, which if you have dyed your hair before and diluted it with conditioner, you know that is a lot. So I had a lot left over. So I'm probably gonna put it in a bottle and just save it. Yeah. But anyways, I did do that. This isn't really the green that I was kind of picturing in my mind, but I'm willing to work with it and see how it goes. But yeah, so it come out like this. Can you see? I don't know if you can see very well. I'm like looking at the camera on my iPad through the mirror. And I don't know if the lighting is that great in here, but I think it's kind of a pretty color. It's almost like a forest green. Yeah, like But yeah, it kind of is, or like a I don't know, maybe like a emerald-ish green as well. I don't know, but it's pretty. And I just use a tiny bit of the seafoam, the seafoam, pastel seafoam color, because I actually don't even really know if it did much, but yeah. So this is mainly conditioner. And for the conditioner, I just used, I used this TRESSEME. I got it at Walmart. It's like super cheap. It's like $4 to $6 at Walmart. And it's a big old bottle. It's a 39-ounce bottle. So if you are like me and dilute all your stuff with conditioner, go head over to Walmart and go get you a big old bottle of this. So anyways, okay, now let's start. Okay, so for people who have never dyed their hair before and you're watching my video, I will just briefly go over how to section it, part it, whatever, to get you started. I know people who have dyed their hair already know about this, and it's probably super boring. So if you want, you can skip ahead. I'm not sure how far ahead you should have to skip, but just skip until you see me applying product. There you go. But anyways, so if you are new at dyeing your hair, let me turn my straightener off there. Then what I recommend is you just to part it. You know, parting it makes it a little more manageable instead of having to work with like everything at once and be overwhelmed, because once you start putting stuff on it, it's kind of not so much with the dyes, just because of the fact that it does have a lot of conditioner in it, but like with other things or maybe other permanent dyes, I don't know, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but it is hard and you can't really brush it. So just to play it safe, just section your hair. And I do, it depends honestly with me and how I'm feeling about it, how many sections I do, but what they say is to do about 4 sections, to do like section the front and the back. So I'm going to try to do that. I might do, sometimes I do a little bit more just because I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah. Because like I said, I'm not a professional. But yes, so what I do is I just take it to part it down the middle. I should be using my rat tail comb, but I don't know where I put it. So you can also use the end of your hair dye applicator brush thing. I don't know the name for it. If maybe that is the name. But anyways, you can use the end of that because it's got a pointy end. So it's real good at parting your hair and doing what you need to do right here. So you just kind of do like this, have 2 sections on each side, and then you go like find like the back, like so like your ear. So you want to part it like right behind your ear, and like go from the top and part it down right there, lining up with the back of your ear, and all the way down. So you get something like, I don't know if you can see, like this. Sorry if you can't see, I can't see where I'm aiming my head. But like you basically just want to end up with a part right there behind your ear. And then you can go ahead and put this up. If you have little clips, you can use clips. I love banana clips. I think they're great. Or hair drying clips, or I don't know, these clips right here that look like a bird's beak. Anyways, so you just go ahead and clip your hair up like so. Like that. I don't know. Hold on here. Sometimes you gotta wrap it around a little bit, but my hair is just it's too much. Okay, so that's kind of in there. And I'll use another clip just to be safe. No. that's kind of whatever, it's out of the way. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the next side. So same thing, you just go like this. Part it like so. Let's see how this part comes out. Okay, so here's the second side. I don't know. You can see. You see. Thumbs up if you guys could see my parts in the video. Alrighty, so here we're done with that part. Oh, you know what, too? I hope I'm speaking loud enough. If you guys can hear me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If not, leave a comment down below and tell me to speak up. Yeah. So then, go ahead and secure this side too. Bam, bam. And it's done, son. Okay, now, you know what? It says if you're bleaching or if you're using toner or whatever, it says to start in the back. I kind of like to start in the front. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm probably gonna work from the front to the back. Maybe I'll do the back to the front on this side and the front to the back on this side to see both ways. You know what? I think I'll just do that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna clip up this last section right here. Okay, let's clip this up with another little bird beak bill clippy thingy over here. Okay, bam. Okay, cool. So we're left with this part right here. So to start, you know what, I do have some gloves, but they are big and I don't like how my fingers, it gets all, they just don't fit right. It's like having loose socks. It sucks. So I'm probably not going to use any gloves this time, which I don't recommend because it will stain your hands and it will take forever to get off. I can't imagine green is much fun. But for this time, since my gloves are really big, I'm just going to use no gloves. Okay. So we start with our little hair dye paintbrush right here. Right out of here. And just kind of flip it over and just work like this. So you make sure you get every part and you get the back side as well. I don't know if you guys can see me. Do I need to back up or should I move the camera up a little bit? Is that better? Okay, here we go. No, I'm not supposed to get all over your scalp like that. I am, but yeah, like I said, I'm not a professional, so I'm just trying to saturate my hairs. And yep, here we go. So much better with gloves for this reason, because once you start getting like, you gotta get to the end, and usually you paint it on like this with your glove in your hand or on your hand, and it makes it so much better. But like I said, my gloves are way too big and I don't want to have to deal with all that nonsense. So yeah, here we are. Okay. like it so far? I don't know, I can't tell. My poor hair. Okay, anyways, I'll probably go over the ends a little bit, in a little bit, and just like kind of use the rest of the product and just go over my hands. But yeah, so moving on. So that's what you're gonna basically do the whole time, is you just do little sections like this. Make sure you just part it again. Make sure you get all your roots really good. Whether you're bleaching it, toning it, dyeing it, just pay attention to your roots. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna fast forward this part because I know you. Alright, so we're back again, and this side is complete. So now this side, like I said, we'll start in the back. Oh, and another thing. So when I was doing this side, I got done, and I was kind of going through it, you know, just making sure everything was saturated. It did look a little light, and it did look a little like blotchy in some places. So this bowl is the second half of the first bowl that I showed you, because it was too much to fit into one bowl. So this one is a little bit darker. I didn't use as much conditioner, so what I did was I just kind of dipped my hands in. I know, no gloves again. And I just kind of went over it, just over the top, you know, rubbed it in, did my thing, and just to hopefully fill in those spots that were kind of more blotchy. And I mean, we'll see when we rinse it out, but I do have a little bit darker, like portion of the dye that I was using. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side, use the lighter one, and then go ahead and use the darker one afterwards, and we'll see from there. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll get started in the back. I'm going to show you just a few sections, just like this side, and then I will come meet you back when it's all done, show you what it looks like, and I'll probably leave it on for an hour or two maybe. You know, it doesn't really matter with this type of dye, really, how long you leave it on. And it's got all the conditioner in it, so it's not bad for your hair. And yeah, so yeah, let's get started. And just take some, and just the exact same thing, just go ahead and paint it on your head. Then you want to take the end of this, and can you see, and kind of go like section it a little bit, and you paint underneath it on the other side. I don't know if you can see that. Luckily it landed on the plastic part of the retractable dog leash, so I'm not worried about that. Oh no, look it. I got it on my face and my head a little bit, so I had to wash it off, and now it's just like water, like. And for those of you who stuck around this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know my channel is boring, and I have no videos, and no followers, and no nothing. But for those few who do happen to stumble across this video and have watched it this far, I appreciate you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you wish, or just leave me a comment down below, and I'm open to questions, advice, tips, constructive criticism, if you will. Yeah, just try try to be nice to you guys. I know there's a lot of mean people out there on YouTube, and I'm fragile, okay? So let's be nice to each other, yeah? Okay, cool. So yeah, just keep sectioning your hair. Just do small sections. Makes it a lot easier. If you start getting crazy and carried away, sorry, my boobs are trying to pop out. Then it gets just too much, you know. So just try to do like little sections, and I got green everywhere. Okay, I look like I'm turning into the Hulk. Sometimes the back is a little bit trickier. I mean, especially if you're doing it by yourself. You can grab like a mirror and like kind of look behind you and stuff. That's just too much for me. And so I just do it like this, and I just put a lot in the back, like for sure. Like I always make sure I put like extra in the back, just so I don't miss anything, because the back is usually where, if you're doing it by yourself, you tend to end up with spots, especially like in the middle, in the back, like right here. I don't know if I have any spots. How did I do on the back, you guys? Did I do pretty good? Can you see? Am I in the right spot? Okay, whatever. Hope you saw. But yeah, in the back, like right there is like where if you like, you lift up your hair, and people will notice like, oh, you have other colors, or you have the color from before, or your natural hair color will be there. So yeah, that's the spot that can become quite interesting, to say the least. So I just put extra product in the back just to be safe. So yeah, that's really all you do. It's real simple. You just paint on the top, paint on the back side of the section you just did, paint on the top, flip it, paint again, do all the way down, and then that's it. So I will be back. I'm bleeding green over here. I will be back when I'm all finished, show you how it is, and we'll talk about it, okay? All right, bye guys. Okay, so here, oh, hold on. There, okay. Here is the end result, and yeah. I don't know if you can tell that well from the lighting in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Oh no. And my hands are green. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a couple hours, and we'll see how it goes. I will see you guys back here after I have processed and I rinse it all out. So yes, goodbye for now. And my hair is green. I don't know if I should cry or if I should like it. I look like the jelly green elf or dwarf because I'm short.
Say elf.
Oh man.
You sexy elf though.
I look like a Christmas tree.
You don't.
All I gotta do is put some bows and some lights and shit in my hair, and bam.
Let's do it.
There you go. There's your Christmas tree.
Do we have the Christmas lights at storage?
Ah, you're so funny. I don't know if I like it. I like it, and then I don't like it, and then I like it, and then I look like a freaking front lawn.
You don't.
Well, this is how it turned out. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to cry.
Bring some more blue in it.
So, yep. This is the result. I don't know. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Yes, no. Did I ruin it? Is it okay? I don't know how I feel about this yet. We'll see if I keep it or not. Updates coming soon. Bye, guys.